I don't believe luck is a real thing. Luck, I do not believe it is a thing. I have very strong opinions about that, and when I hear it, I actually don't like when people say it. I'm not gonna argue with everyone. I'll just argue with people that are open-minded enough to have the thinking that yes, it could be a possibility that luck is not a real thing. For the most part, I do not argue. It's fine. If you think luck is real, that's good with me. Enjoy your life, hoping for a good luck to happen to you. Um, yeah. So, and the reason I say that is because let's say someone won a lottery. They won 10 million pounds in a lottery, right? Everybody else around them would say that this guy got lucky, right? So, because 10 million pounds is something that is considered as a lucky thing, you have a lot of money all of a sudden, you don't have problems from this point on. So, you are lucky. Well, do you consider the possibility that this person just went from zero to uh, 10 million and within 1 month time they have absolutely no idea what they need to do with their life and they may consider suicide? Have you considered that possibility? Think about it. Once you have, well, every single day this guy was waking up to work so he can afford this holiday that's coming up, and now all of a sudden he can afford holidays for the next 20 years or for his whole lifetime. That's a shock. You may not know that because you may have an incredibly low IQ to even imagine, but if you give a homeless person unlimited money, the life of that person is most certainly gone. They will be considering suicide in 6 months' time. You need to think about that. So, is it a luck? Is that luck? I don't think so. Okay? Now, in most cases, that's like if you actually think deep about it, that's a bad luck. Now, when you don't believe in luck, it's more like someone has to win the lottery. So, this was just basically kind of like the numbers work out that way that this person was the one who got the lottery. Um, I do believe on gifts from God. Now, that is different. There is opportunity that does not make sense that you get them. Although they are very calculated, if you actually think about it, you could replicate it. But the first time you get it, you're like, this one actually doesn't make sense. It's like guessing the pin in a first go, like this one doesn't make sense. So that would be a gift, which you could replicate, but it's like a one-time off thing. But luck as a concept, as a something, as a chance that happens to some certain people, like there are people that are lucky. I would actually, there are very high likelihood that you would agree with the point I'm about to make, which is there would be a guy that would just near miss an accident, a car accident, right? So the guy got lucky, right? But the same day he could have another accident, a fatal accident, he could actually die. So what happened to that lucky guy? He got lucky and then somehow the network connection didn't work out for the second time. uh, how? It's the same lucky guy, the same day. How did he end up with no limbs from an accident? Isn't this was a lucky guy? He just missed an accident in the beginning of the day. How? How does that work? Because luck is not a real thing. The first time there was probably the automatic reaction kicked in and he got saved, or the other guy, a subconscious kicked in and tell him what to do, brake or speed up the car so the collision didn't happen. The second time didn't work, right? So that's the thing. These are the reasons that I believe that luck is not a real thing. I do not believe in luck, and I hope people come up with an explanation so I can listen and I could consider it because I'm open minded to that possibility that luck is a real thing. It's not. There is not a convincing argument for luck. Usually when you hear someone saying that this X person got lucky, um if it's something that the person, like if you think about it and the person actually made their way up to becoming this person intentionally, then when some other people say this guy got lucky, it usually actually means that I don't know how he did it. This is basically what you need to translate it to. I don't know how he did it. And that's fine. You can just say it like that instead of saying that this person got lucky. Because when you say this person got lucky, is you basically closing the door for yourself for having this curiosity of how this person did it. Which, as soon as you close the curiosity gap, then you're done. Like you're never gonna be curious about how the person got to where he is, because you just block it with this person got lucky. So it's better to say that I don't know how that happened than this person or this is a lucky moment. So all the time consider the possibility of having an open mind to how something happened. And that way you'll probably learn more and you'll be able to replicate a lot of the lucky situation that happens to people. All right.